I'm so excited for this one today. I've got Nick's swing right here, and actually, funnily enough, when he sent these videos into the channel, I'm seeing the exact same thing as what John was doing. And John said to me, Alex, I think I've been trying to hit irons wrong for the last 20 years. No wonder I couldn't get a strike. And if you're striking your irons wrong, there's literally no point making a divot at all. Like you saw in the thumbnail, making a divot in the wrong technique is the worst thing you could ever do. Now, I know there's going to be elements in Nick's swing right here where you go, you know what, Alex, I've been doing that wrong for the last 20 years too, maybe 10 years, 2 years, whatever, right? So let's get straight into this analysis, get straight into the point. Now, generally, I think the setup's not too bad. Ball position, if we have a look here at the bottom of the screen, is in a very good position. It's towards the back. So the first thing is, if your ball's too far forward in your stance, right, it's very hard to sort of hit down. If I showed you that there, the more my ball goes forward in my stance, the more likely I am to sort of brush. The more my ball's back in my stance, the more I can hit down. So I'm happy with that first point. I'm actually going to just say right now, we need to have a little look at grip, only because I can't see close enough here what's actually going on. So a little bit of a grip check to begin with. Now, let's get into the actual motion of the swing. Let's place some lines on here and this way. Now, Nick said to me on the email that he's actually considered giving up, and he is so demoralised with how he's striking his irons right now. So what I want you to think is this. Let's have a look at the backswing. Here we go. Look at the top video here on the side of the screen. I'm rolling this through, and this is what I'm seeing straight away. Club opening up in that takeaway, hands then lifting, and no real rotation. So no depth. Look at this from face on. This is what I don't like to see. You can see face opening up, and then from here there's a real lift and lean back with the arms in this position right here. You can also notice, which I'm actually not too bothered about, which might surprise you, that left arm being a little bent. I mean, we saw last week Open Championship, Jordan Spieth, his left arm's a little bent. It doesn't really matter too much, but this is where it starts to really go wrong a little bit further. Look at the top video now. This is what John said about hitting down, and I'll go through this in a second. Look at this hit out towards the golf ball. Left shoulder works across really early. Look how open that face is, and why I'm saying it open, guys, I'm going to show you. The club face wants to be on that angle, whereas right now, if I put that in pink, it's on that angle. Really, really open, and really the club wants to be somewhere down here. Really open, and if it's open, the body has to stop. You can see this on the bottom video now, and it has to stand up to facilitate a club face. That's why you can really see this roll of the hands through the golf ball and that standing up effect. Now, let me explain what John said. This is why I was like, oh, I've seen this so many times before, right? Like, if my golf ball's down there, my ball position's good, everyone has a real instinct of, right, I'm gonna hit down. Now, when we do that and we try and get our chest ahead, look where my hands are thrown. They're thrown out. Now, if I throw them out so much, I could actually miss the golf ball. So what we tend to do then is we jam the body up, we stand up, and we flip the hands. Now, we just saw that with Nick, didn't we? Our initial move of this, face open, stand up, flip the hands. And that's why you get no real compression. I'm going to change your psyche right now. Let's get straight into what Nick needs to do and what I think you need to do too. Let's get straight into this. Let's go really logical order. Let's start with grip. And I think this is really, really important. If I have the club in my palm, and I can't quite see this on Nick, so it'd be remiss of me not to actually do this, it's mad, right? Look, if I lift that there, I can't really get any purchase on the club. So it's in the palm, it's very, very hard to put downwards pressure on the golf ball. Whereas if I get in the fingers, look at this now. I can really get some downwards pressure. I've got some force, I've got some leverage. So what I need to do, come and look at this here. You can actually see where I've been gripping it. You can see sort of this. Okay, what I need you to do is have the club in the base of the fingers like that. And Ben Hogan, little trick. It seems so simple, but it's so effective. These 3 fingers off. We should be able to hold the golf club like this, no problem at all, if the club is in your fingers. Look, just that to that. All the fingers off, apart from your first. You should be able to do that, no problem, okay? Next thing, just check those knuckles. So creases, both hands into the right shoulder. Now, just do this as big one for me. Let's just wander over to the buggy because I just need to grab an alignment stick. So come this way with me. I see people be so bothered about grip we actually forget, let me grab this, oh, basket falling over, we actually forget this little tweak. So if I place it on the ground, we need to make sure, if you just come over my shoulder, that that club face is square. Then we take our grip. There's no point having a good grip and our club face being like that, okay? So create a 90-degree angle between the leading edge of your golf club and the alignment stick, or a straight edge, the side of the mat, the curb, the pavement, the wall at home, anything, and then take your grip. So then you've got a steering wheel and the wheels communicating. The steering wheel and the wheels communicating correctly, okay? So we know grip. Let's now move into this next part of this video. So I mentioned on Nick's swing, he had a lack of depth and the face was opening through that backswing. Well, this is absolutely cracking drill. Let's get into golf posture. Let's place that golf club in your belly button, right this, like that. Take your grip as we just said, and I want you to stand like this. This is really, really key. This is a great little sync up. So watch what I do here. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Now I've worked on all the points that I just told Nick needed to improve upon, and I know you will too. Look, as I move it away, my face doesn't open. It stays matching my spine angle. I set it, my wrist is nice and flat. My hand's in the middle of my chest. I turn more, I've got depth. Look at my left shoulder pointing down towards the ball. I'm in this real cracking position. So this is the first drill that I would really recommend you and Nick to do. Hammer this, right? Hammer this. Hammer this so much, right? Before you go to the range, you've done at least 50 to 75 reps. Don't have to be in one day, over a few days, 10 a day, and then honestly, you'll start to feel the first element of this, where our swing is starting to sort of mold and change into a slightly different one that's more efficient, more powerful, and will not dishearten you in strike, and you won't think you need to give up. So the first bit, rep it out as I've just shown you there. I love this drill. It's so quick and so effective. Now if you think, if we've got control of the club face in the backswing, it's going to be much easier to bring it in square on the way down. So grab an alignment stick, place it under your lead arm. So your left arm for a right-handed golfer. This would be your right arm for a left-handed golfer. You can really, now you've done those reps at home, get your backswing in good order. Now this is key. We saw in Nick's swing, his first initial move was over, face open, stand up. Now look where my alignment stick is. Look at him on the side of the screen here, you could see how tall he is. Now that all comes, like John, from trying to hit down. Hitting down is the opposite. You don't hit down, you scoop and it's awful. Watch me now, we're going to work on this. We're going to work on letting the arms drop. Look where my alignment stick is here, but more importantly, as I now rotate in, look at where my alignment stick is now. Much more sort of over towards the golf ball, not up in the air. Now from here, I mean, look at the pressure I can put in the ground. I mean, if I just strike that there, look at that. Look how far that has just gone. Because I'm in this position, I've got a divot. If I was up here, it'd be thin, it'd possibly be fat, it'd be really hard to do. So just really, I mean, this is a cracking job. Just thought of this, to be fair. Up, drop, rotate in, pause, back, practice that strike, being in that position, because it'll feel so different to what you're used to. And then I wouldn't recommend actually hitting some full shots with that, but it just gives you that body awareness. And finally, when you feel more comfortable, I want us to hit some shots away where we just get this in with a finish that's really this way. Look at that strike. Look at that feeling. That's how we end up striking our golf ball so much better. Now I did say at the start of this video, I'd give you a chance to put your golf swing in the videos too. It's that easy. Subscribe, turn the bell to this email down below, shoot me your swing, one down the line, one face on, and then a little bit of blurb about what you need to improve your good shots and your bad shots. Thanks for watching.